Oh, adventurer, come on in and take a chair. The show's about to start. Our story starts 10,000 years ago, during the first coming of the Burning Legion, when the land was won and the war of the ancient raged on the age of Zinashari. Here stand the mightiest of the white gods, father of the boars and the quill boars, Agamagan, the great boar. His fury was unmatched as he slew thousands of demons and stood up against Pit Lord Manaroth himself.
Your souls will burn!
His sacrifice helped us win the war and save the world, but at what cost? His children, no more heels, all faceless or misguided by false belief. Ravaging our farms, eating our crops, unbridled souls without purpose. What we needed was a hero to restore the old ways and purify our lands from those heretics. Ah, you know his name. They call him the Boar Slayer. And with the Burning Legion coming back, we will need him more than ever. But first, a quick summary of our latest adventure.
Yeah, well, this one will do, okay? Here we go. Let's begin. The adventure of Quillboar Main.
Quillboar Man! Quillboar Man! Yes!
I don't know how you do a challenge like this and you don't end up at the end of it with a medical disorder. There has to be something wrong with you. And this is me saying it. There has to be something wrong with you.
There has to be something wrong with you. There has to be something wrong with you.
So buckle up, buckaroos, we going pedal to the metal, meat flaps dancing in the wind, just relax and enjoy the ride. Let's kick the freaking intro! Yeah, we haven't even started yet.
Ah shit, here we go again.
Now you may be wondering, how can someone make a video about killing thousands of boars entertaining? I'll answer that one for you. You can't.
Wake up.
So instead allow me to share my journey. After reaching level 60 and also very dark places, I left a dying server to only come back to an actual dead server. More on that later. No, seriously, you gotta remember that. If you followed the first challenge, you might remember my lifetime companion, although yeah, we met when I was only level 24, but unfortunately, accidents happen. The time for the big sacrifice is on. However, some say, death is only the beginning. Or that. Anyway, I found my not living girl and she was just chilling with friends in the Plaguelands. was a good girl.
She's never been the same.
Here comes La Pièce de Résistance, the actual challenge. To be fair, it was pretty easy, and by easy I mean super boring.
He said it!
I hope you understand by now that I am a man of focus, commitment, sheer will. Don't get me wrong, this challenge is super hard, but not hard because you need to fight difficult enemies or perform complex rotations.
And there he goes.
I mean, it's still harder than parsing on Classic. Look at my parses, and I'm not even trying. Hey, listen, if you think parsing in a 15-year-old game makes you special or even makes you a good player, it's wrong, and it's very sad. No, what makes this challenge hard is the commitment you have to put in. I had so many people contacting me to let me know they will do it as well or even speedrun it. Do you think they reached their goal? No! If I can give you a piece of advice, embrace the insanity. It's not about min-maxing every aspect of the game or optimizing your DPS. Doesn't matter how fast you run if you can't reach the finish line, baby. I even played a suboptimal build and rotation because I had a mental breakdown about snakes after listening to the Covenant dance in a loop for hours every time I played, and I got stuck on aspect of the Viper.
The snake. The snake. The snake. The snake. The snake. The snake. No estáis preparados.
Since it's the advertising slogan of this expansion, that's what I did. When extensive research, planning and calculation were done ahead of time for the level 1 to 60 part, here I just check, okay, boars are here, here and here. Good enough, let's go. Oh boy, was that a mistake, and not the only one, so let's go through them.
That's gonna be the narrative arc of this video.
There are 3 different boars that you will encounter in the Hellfire Peninsula. The Starving Boar, the Deranged Hell Boar, sorry my bad, Intellectually Challenged Hell Boar, I don't want to get cancelled over this in 15 years, and the Hulking Boar. While the first 2 are not even a challenge, Starving and Deranged remind you, the later is more of a problem since Hulking Boars
Go smash!
definitely not a problem for a seasoned player like me, and after all, as a hunter, I have Tranquilizing Shot. Wait.
That doesn't work. It's not a frenzy. Huh?
Well, not a problem anyway, even though it looked like it was an issue for numerous players back in the day.
These guys are the worst freaking
I really hope these are never guys. They always kill my warrior. They must try ran away from freaking boars to kill you.
No, the mistake I made here was spending a few levels at a farming spot far from optimal because, I don't know dude, snakes.
The snake. The snake.
The actual best spot was here, that I discovered far too late. By the way, little anecdote here, this cat filter got some deranged people on Twitter to call me a soy boy and a libtard because I did not agree with them on the 5Gs and the microchips in the vaccines, and I think that's a pathetic attempt at shaming me, especially since I did a whole part dressed like this after watching too many Pine videos. There are some rabbit holes you don't want to fall in, believe me. Upon reaching level 63, my plan was to immediately go to Shadowmoon Valley and clean the land of the domesticated fell boar, aka mustard-dipped fell boars, or as I like to call them, the Dijon fell boar. Well, that was the plan, but
They don't bring experience.
No! Why?
remember that? At this point in the game, I'm currently playing patch 2.0. Guess why I thought those boars will give experience? I mean, I knew they implemented some changes, like the talent trees are already in their final version, but come on man, why touch the boars? So I saddled up and went back to the Hellfire Peninsula, where I gained a couple of levels necessary to stand up against the Fell Boars. I'm the edgy one. Here was the real hustle. You see, the Fell Boars are living in little herds spread around Shadowmoon Valley. Everything is fine, except that chimeras, those things continuously circle around the fell boars like a shepherd keeping their flock in check, and they can become a real nuisance. They will attack you when you're not careful, and since you can't attack them back, your only solution is to run away. But don't worry, with time you learn their pattern and timing, and they become part of the landscape. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention also that the fell boars are really annoying, they charge you all the time. What was interesting in Shadow Moon Valley was that I learned how to make golds. See, in the beginning I told you my server died, I told you to remember that, and the auction house is a good representation of that.
While we're here, maybe I would like to check the auction house. I think that's worth having a look right now. Weapon. Ooh, in total there is 1, 2, 3, 4 weapons on the auction house. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of armor, which mix everything, cloth, mail, leather, and plate. And there is only 5 items. Can I search the whole auction house? There is 340 items. Only, like, how? Dude, there's no one here. Who do you think you're gonna scam? There's no one to buy your shit here. Oh my god. It's 1 guy, 2 guy. Okay. Oh, we got a third contender. Ooh, who's leveling up tailoring, and he made some bags. Oh my god, this server is so dead. Okay, like so far there's actually just 4 people really putting stuff on. 4 people, that's all. Dude, look. Do you think you're gonna scam someone? Like, do you really think you're gonna manage to scam someone on a server when there is like only 30 people connected? Like, how is it like a bot that does that on every server? Like, how can even people have a 900 gold on a server like this if they do their daily? Do you think they're gonna spend it on the auction house? No, there are 200 items on the auction house. No one uses. This is insane. Insane.
What surprised me is that I saw a druid online all the time flying in Shadow Moon Valley and Terracar Forest with patterns clearly indicating he was farming. Now, why would you farm all day on a dead server where the auction house has less than 350 listed items in total? Something fishy was going on. It made no sense, so I went investigating. As I followed this dude around, I noticed he only stopped to pick herbs, but I refrained myself to make conclusion as I remembered this quote from a famous detective: "Never theorize before you have data. Invariably, you end up twisting facts to suit theories instead of theories to suit facts." Robert Downey Jr. as Sherlock Holmes in the critically acclaimed Sherlock Holmes movie from 2009. After further investigation, it was clear the suspect was only picking terracones. What was so special about those, and why would you farm them all day on a dead server? And that's when all became clear. Terracones are a very valuable herb because they are used to make some of the best consumables for raiding, and with the limited number of spawning points, their demands far exceed the supply capabilities on highly populated servers. It means there's not enough herbs for everyone. Averaging at around 5 gold per unit on the auction house at the time, one could make a lot of gold with them. And if you have no competition and a bit of time, it would be easy to gather large quantities. I've done all the math for you, but I will keep it simple because I know I'm gonna lose you here. But pretty much, if you stack a character with 16 slot bags, you can hold up to 4,400 terracones for a total retail value of, oh my god, 22,000 golds. So if you fill a level 10 character with terracones and pay a server transfer fee of 25 bucks, you can funnel large quantities of gold or even feed a guild with consumables at a minimal price for the whole expansion. And that is another mystery solved. Hey, you know what? I've been talking a little bit too much. I think it's time for a short ad break. See you in a couple of minutes.
Do you like feed?
Oh, I sure do.
So welcome to Barney's Food Palace.
Barney's Food Palace.
If you're looking for feed, we got you. We have all kinds of feed. Small feed. Here's some big feed. Hairy feed. We even have some hooves.
Barney's Food Palace.
Trolls feed, my favorite. Look at the stompers. So smelly. So don't be shy and come to Barney's Food Palace.
Barney's Food Palace.
Just find Gunter on the center of Brightwater Lake. That's him. And say, feed. You will be teleported to a secret lair. See you in Barney's Food Palace.
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to the purity of the blessed machine. Your kind cling to your flesh, as if it will not decay and fail you. One day the crude biomass that you call the temple will wither, and you will beg my kind to save you. But I am already saved. For the machine is immortal. Even in death, I serve the Omnisire.
So where were we? Oh, yes, level 68. Now I could be finishing in Shadowmoon Valley, slowly grinding to level 70. Or I could go to heaven, baby! Literally. Behold, Ogrilla, its legions outposts, remnants of the Black Dragon flight, and its Reddit mod level augurs who achieved enlightenment through exposure to magic crystals. And the funniest dailies of all time. Fun. What happened in Ogrilla was my third and final mistake. To reach Ogrilla, you need to be level 70 and own a flying mount. But remember, I am a man of focus, commitment, sheer will. If there is a way, I'll find it. So going back to the basics, how to reach heaven. Well, you gotta... Actually, just pull these specific Growthstalker links here, drag him there, watch out there's a couple of jumps to succeed here, so it's probably better that you train before, and make sure the zone name changed to Vortex Pinnacle before you die, ask the Spirit Healer to return you to life, and boom, there you go. What's great about Ogrilla is that there is no chimeras, those things, to attack you. It's perfectly safe, mobs don't charge you, and, cherry on top, you can get fell scales. Why that important? I haven't talked about my gear yet, but you've seen the rules, I can't get help from other characters or other players, so my only source of gear is what I can loot on boars, craft, or buy from NPCs. So far, the boars that I killed only gave me leather, so I could craft some decent stuff, but with scales I can craft a mail set, and it's the best I can get. Because you think, oh, I just have a good piece of gear drop at some point, right? If you kill thousands of boars, you're gonna end up with something decent at least, right? Just so you know, this is the weapon I finished the challenge with. Yeah, that piece of garbage I bought from an NPC. Because I thought, what many of you would, each boar has a drop chance of at least 6 green ranged weapons, whether it's a gun, a bow or a crossbow. I'm bound to loot one at some point and replace my garbage from vanilla. Guess what? Nope! And there's more to it. I could also craft drums, but why would I stop there? I can also craft an ammo pouch. All I really need is a primal hair. And the only way to get a primal hair is by combining 10 modes of hair that I can only buy from 2 NPCs, Najib and Tariq, do you see where it's going? Which are the opposite side of the map and that sells maximum 3 modes from all type, including fire, shadow, life, water, earth and mana, on a purely randomized timer so they can be camped. Only a masochist will subject himself to such a meaningless grind. Oh.
Nope. Nope. Fortnite. Nope.
Come on. Oh, you
Nope.
You can
Nope.
I spent an hour waiting for nothing.
Nope. Nope.
What is happening with this game?
Nope.
Wow, that's so cool. I just need 3 more modes of air.
Nope. 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 Nope.
3 days I've been doing this for 3.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Now that I have my pouch, I'm ready to finish this challenge. So here I am, getting level 70, surpassing the fiction made 16 years ago by Matt and Trey, one of the pillars of our gaming culture that is the episode 8 of the 10th season of South Park, titled Make Love Not Warcraft, originally aired October 4th, 2006 on Comedy Central. And all of that with 1 viewer. So close! So close! Yes! Woo! Got him! Finally! Finally I can stop! Yes! 70, baby! Woo! So, what's next? Unfortunately, it's impossible to continue since there is no such things as boars in Wrath of the Lich King Classic. And to be honest, I kinda wanna move to something else. I had so much fun to do the level 1 to 60, much less for level 60 to 70. Don't get me wrong, it was still okay, but I was more interested in the perspective of doing this video rather than actually doing the challenge. What I do is amateurish work, but it's a huge learning opportunity. I learned so much on picture and video editing, filming, voice acting, 3D modeling, third-party editing tools, and also rebuilding myself a new computer because the old one could not handle editing such large files. To finish, this video was delayed because I had the time of my life on the Burning Crusade Classic and Wrath of the Lich King Classic, but mostly because I had an idea where I would pull up a World Guinness Book certificate of my challenge for a bit. It took a lot of time to go through the approval process, several months, only to be rejected because they only accept submissions from organization when it's video game related. So if you're part of a gaming organization, gaming news network, or Activision Blizzard, I don't know, I would gladly appreciate a little help. I need a sponsor to validate this challenge. It would mean a lot to me. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.